The lawyer's voice trembled through the phone. "Why didn't you tell me about this?" In the background, I could hear her breathing. Sharp, panicked. A month ago, that same woman had sat across the kitchen table with her mother, speaking about me as if I were already dead. "I'm divorcing him," she said coldly. "I can't live on his pathetic salary." Pathetic. Just persistent, like a ticking clock inside my skull. So when she handed me the divorce papers, I didn't argue. I didn't fight. I signed everything. Every demand. Every condition. She smiled when I did. A small, victorious smile. But now, her lawyer sounded like a man who had just stepped on a landmine. I wasn't supposed to hear the conversation that night. She thought I was asleep. "I wasted years with him," she told her mother. "He'll never be anything." They laughed. Quiet, cruel laughter. Not once did they mention love. Only money, salary, opportunities I apparently failed to provide. Something inside me went cold that night. Not broken, just reorganized. I began noticing things. Her secret phone calls, the sudden interest in financial independence, and the way she kept asking about my work, about contracts, about assets, company records, legal documents she never bothered to read. Every night I sat alone in my study, while she slept peacefully beside the future she thought she was stealing. The truth unfolded slowly, almost beautifully. My pathetic salary was never my real income. It was the decoy, the company I built, the investments quietly compounding for years. None of it existed under my personal name. And according to the contract she signed when we married, divorce meant she walked away with exactly what she demanded. My salary. Nothing else. When the divorce finalized, she looked radiant, free, triumphant. Articles, interviews, numbers too large to ignore. That's when her lawyer finally discovered the structure, the holding companies, the trusts, the ownership chains. Everything legally sealed years before she even considered leaving. He called her immediately, which led to the shaking voice on the phone and the silence on her end. She showed up at my door 2 hours later, eyes red, voice trembling. "You hid this from me." I studied her quietly. "No," I said. "I protected it." Her hands shook. "You let me divorce you." I nodded. "You insisted." She started crying then. Not from heartbreak, from realization. She hadn't escaped poverty. She had divorced a future worth millions for a paycheck she once called pathetic. After she left, the house felt quieter than it had in years. No accusations. No calculations behind soft smiles. Just silence. I poured myself a drink and stood by the window. The city lights looked different now. Clearer. People think betrayal destroys you. Sometimes, it sharpens you. She thought my value was printed on a paycheck. But real wealth was never something she could see. And now, it's something she'll spend the rest of her life remembering she walked away from.